Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Help! Can you pass that over? Oh, it's dead?
Dead.
Oh, it's not dead. It's off. It's off. It's off. Thank you so much. Yes. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and home site www.breal.tv. What it do? I'm Dr. Greenthumb here with the Concentrate King, Cali Blath.
What up, everybody?
Squeezing it off on the one.
Always.
Always. We got the Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, B, Treehouse Crew's in full effect today.
I see it. We also have Mr. Milligrams in the house.
What's up, everybody? Good to be back. Nice to see y'all.
Yes. Welcome to it. It's live. Hey, first off, I want to say salute to Queen Key for coming through yesterday. It's a good time. I know she left high as
word
yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a pretty high show. She smoked that big ass blunt with one of our what was it, like a 12 or a 10 milli?
Did she roll with the
Pedro?
tip?
No, Pedro rolled it for her. She was trying though, like
I seen her building.
Someone I think someone left her 2 10 mil tips there, so if she wanted to, try and roll it, she just couldn't figure it out. But I'll tell you what, if Pedro would make a tutorial for all the backwoods smokers, they'd be able to roll that tip in the backwood and kick it off, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But she was a trooper. She took that blast because, they don't know how serious of a blast you get when you put it on a funky field tip in comparison to holding it with your fingers and pinching it and having that pressure hold the smoke back where you got it wide open.
Night and day. The way that the thing pulls.
Oh, my
night
God.
and day. Definitely.
Yeah, she got faded fast. She had to put it down and, smoke a little bit at a time as opposed to what she probably would normally do.
And blunts are worse. They get even more soggy. So if you don't keep that tip in there, it's you got to rip the end off and throw it out.
Yeah.
That's why you have to I feel like it's better if instead of putting saliva on it, you get one of those pens or the glue because that kind of helps the structure stay there and you can do it on both sides. That way it bonds very well.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. It gets soggy really fast.
And building a bomb over there, huh, bro?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's doing the thing. Hey, did y'all see the SpaceX satellites launch off the other day?
Yeah, I actually posted a thing on my story. I had no idea what the hell it was. I went outside to light the barbecue, and it was just taking off. But you could tell by that cone around it. I'm like, that's got to be a rocket. So
yeah.
I kept filming it, and it was dope looking, man.
Yeah, it was pretty
really
cool. If you were on mushrooms, you would have had all kinds of theories popping off, right?
I wish Steph would have been here today for this discussion because I want to know, what are we seeing if that rocket's not doing that? What are we seeing?
It's a light show.
It's a light show, yeah. I love.
But my thing is, every time we don't see it go directly up, though. That's what I want to see. You always see this shit. You know how when you see one of the heroes fly away, it's hey, just I'm just flying away.
Sounds like someone's buying in over here, huh, Cali Blaze? Someone's buying
look,
in.
I'm just saying, what way is space? Up. It's straight up.
Well,
yeah, but they're actually putting it into that's a satellite link going into orbit, so they just need to get it to the top. What do they call that firmament or whatever it's called, something like that?
Yeah.
Right above there.
The ship launching the satellites ain't necessarily going up into space.
Just the satellite goes into orbit.
Yeah.
Let me get that lighter for a second.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bring it. But yeah, it was cool looking. It was real cool.
It was pretty cool.
Did you actually see it happen?
Yeah.
Were you at the game? Or was that Dro? Somebody was by the stadium from B-Real.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had a game that night.
Yeah, it was a Laker game. It was a Laker
this
game.
The actual launch.
We should get Pedro to sit in and talk about it now.
Well, he saw about as much of it as I did. We were walking into the Laker game as it was going on, as the thing was
going overhead.
Yeah, going overhead and shooting off the first couple of satellites. We're like, oh, look at that.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought they were like boosters because you kept seeing something separate. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right, like a booster, but you might be right. Maybe they're multiple satellites.
Well, yeah, it's like a chain.
Got you.
Like to the Starlink thing that they got cracking up there.
Starlink is no joke.
Yeah,
it works real good. Yeah, anybody who does traveling and they need to get good. That's what they're using. It's expensive too. It's not cheap.
That's the reason a lot of middle America has internet.
Oh, what, Starlink? I believe it.
They literally. That's the one thing you'll find in the middle of nowhere states, bro. They'll be like, Starlink has it hooked up here.
That's how people are getting information out there now, man.
Good. Because some of those spots were just dead. People couldn't get service out there, so good for them.
Yeah, good for them, man. It's National Ravioli Day.
Ooh.
I would have thought you would have had raviolis here with us today.
I
But
do have a fresh batch in my freezer that I just made. It was
it's real nice at home.
Oof, I didn't know today was the day, man. I need like a heads up on these things.
There's nothing like a good damn ravioli, man.
Yes, you like cheese or meat?
Either or.
Preference. You got to choose one.
Meat.
Really? Okay. How about you? Cheese or meat?
I'm not really big on ravioli, but like I'll fuck with the cheese.
I like them both. They're both phenomenal, but I like the cheese better. But I still eat both. They're so good.
The cheese is good.
Oof, I made one with ricotta cheese, mozzarella, mascarpone, and and pecorino romano. So 4 cheeses. God damn, was it good? Phew. We need to.
What's the most expensive cheese?
We need to find out these days before we
Correct.
And then
celebrate them.
Celebrate the day.
I was gonna say this is Callie's ravioli.
Get out of here! I'll kill you.
That's Bolton's ravioli right there.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
How many cans of raviolis do you have in your pantry?
I don't have
or
any, but
cabinet?
I grew up as a kid. I ate this as a kid.
Oh, he said
I
he
won't
just
lie.
said you just
Yes.
heard him. He said, "I eat this."
I ate this as a kid, I meant.
I ate this
Yeah.
as a kid. Yeah, nice catch.
That was a
bro.
Caucasian delicacy, huh?
I won't
hell
lie.
yeah.
When I was young, I used to buy it in the store, and they had the little pop top, and I just eat it cold out
Yeah,
of the can.
because you
Yep,
could.
I did.
Really? I didn't know that. Like I remember
Yes.
I tried doing that one time, and like they told me it was like, no, you're gonna get sick.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
I used to do it all the time.
No, it's already pre-cooked.
Yep.
You're just warming it up
Exactly.
at that point. I
They
think
don't
every
taste the same.
That's the reason you have heartburn, bro. I was like, fucking popping them, popping them open and already. That's
Yep.
like, I feel that
and
was
some
me with
people eat them as
Lunchables, yeah.
adults right
Yeah.
now.
I wouldn't, but when I
No,
was a
I
kid-
know I wouldn't either.
agree,
But I'm
definitely
saying
people that still eat spaghetti.
Failed writers.
spaghettios. Those are the worst.
Oof, those I didn't even like them.
Those
as a
were
kid.
horrible.
Yep.
I didn't like those as a kid neither.
It's GF. I'm live, baby.
Yeah, man. Salute to GF.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Could somebody book them on a day that I'm here, man?
I know you always wind up missing them. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's the way it works. Whenever you're booked, whenever your day's not there, your favorite person is on. Never fails.
It happens.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's just the way the universe works.
Did any of you guys buy lottery tickets?
I did the last one, threw away 20
I didn't win
bucks.
the last one, so I gave up.
Mega Millions at 977 million. Estimated cash value 461 million. Powerball is at 68 million. 687 million. Sorry. Estimated cash value 327.3 million.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bring it.
I mean, hey, I'll put that on and put this in. You know what I'm saying? You might as well try your luck. I mean, why not, right?
Hell yeah.
If you hit,
yeah. Just don't
life-changing.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Like, bet within your means. Like,
Right.
buy 3-4 games. Don't go spend $100.
Don't
$20.
break yourself.
Correct. where
Yeah.
you're
I've
gonna
never
be
spent
pissed.
$100. Like,
Oh, I know people who do it almost every big drawing.
There's
and they
people that
bitch
spend
it.
1,000.
Oh, sure. But then they don't have it to spend because they think they're going to
Yeah.
get it. It's like,
And
you
some
can't-
people do it in groups. They'll be like, 10, 15 people. They'll buy a shitload of tickets together.
like a company.
Yeah.
And
And
if-
I've seen them win.
And if they hit, they
gotta split it.
they split it,
Yep.
which is a lot of money.
It's a lot to split, man.
It is a lot to split. I
But
mean,
I'll
no one
take-
ever has to work again.
True that.
It's that much. To
If they're
split.
smart.
Well, if they're smart, yes. Because some lottery winners blow the money.
A majority of them do. I've actually watched a whole video on people that have died or either fucked up their whole money.
Oh,
and
there's
it's
a curse.
Crazy.
The
It's a
lottery curse. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
true. It's definitely true. I actually remember heard you guys talking about the other day saying that you didn't know anyone. No one knows anyone who won the lottery. I actually did when I was young. It was in the 80s.
Oh, wait.
It was my mother's best friend. It was her in-law, but it's still like 1.5 million in the late 80s, which was
A lot of money then.
A lot of
Yeah.
you were a millionaire. Millionaire in the 80s meant you were balling. So
Yes.
yeah, that was the closest I came to knowing somebody was through my mother's best friend. But then they moved they moved into Jersey, got a big house, in-ground pool, by the way. So we call them in East Coast because most people's are like above the ground pool. So you called it an actual in-ground pool. Here you just say pool.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, son. I will take this.
Well, he actually busted out the Henny because I told him I was like, hey, this is Japanese whiskey I wanted to go try because I went to get lunch at Little Tokyo, and then he's like, no, did you see what I have on my desk? And he's like, my friends from France bought me this actually, and I was just like, well, it has the little net on there, so I'm just like,
Nice.
Yeah, it's got to be from France.
All right. Well, look here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Because you can't do it without that.
Salud.
Bang. Salud.
Hello.
And salute to my friends from France. Ooh, that tastes smooth, boy.
That is pretty smooth for a Henny.
Yeah, right.
This is a
I don't normally drink. I don't normally drink Henny, but that is
nice.
Pretty goddamn nice and smooth.
It's just a regular bottle, but it's just like, sometimes it's like when you buy some shit that's like close to the source, it just hits different.
Yeah.
A good yak is good, man. I like some good yak.
Yeah, I prefer whiskey. Like
Me too, big time. Oh, single malt. That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
We could do your Japanese whiskey next week.
Yeah, I got a bottle. I'll bring a bottle of this aged Nika.
Yeah, man.
It was distilled in Japan's Japanese company.
Yeah, that's actually
cool.
It's a different taste, like for sure, but it's smooth as fuck.
Does anybody out there got a lighter, Eitan Pedro? Please, so I don't have to keep bothering.
So, I'm tripping out here because I've never heard of this before, but it's right here on my paper.
Is this according to Dom?
Yes, according to
the world,
Dom.
according to Dom.
But the Grammy Hall of Fame, which I've never heard of that, inductees were announced today, or I guess today. De La Soul, Lauryn Hill, Buena Vista Social Club, Charlie Pride, Guns N' Roses. They were some of the artists nominated into or inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. I never knew there was one.
Me neither. So what is it for the amount of Grammys that you got, I guess, like based on Grammys?
I can't.
Is that the one in downtown?
Yeah.
You didn't know that one existed?
No, I know that's there, but I didn't know that they had a Hall of Fame. Because now there's a Grammy Hall of Fame, and there's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and there's this Hall of Fame and that Hall of Fame. But I guess it would have to be for Grammy winners,
right? Because it's the Grammy Hall of Fame.
Because it's the Grammy Hall of Fame, right? Definitely. I don't know how many awards De La Soul, Grammy Awards De La Soul won, but I know that Lauryn Hill took 9 home.
Wow.
When she got nominated.
Probably Guns N' Roses took a lot home, I would guess, too.
Yeah, and I believe Buena Vista Social Club won a few in their category. De La Soul, they might have gotten 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Beery.
I'm looking at it right now.
Thank you.
I just see they've been nominated for 6, but I'm looking up how many they have. They got 1 Grammy.
Okay, cool. We got nominated for 3. We got 0 Grammys.
You put that hash all the way to the end. Cause
He sure did.
I smell it already. I'm like, bro, you just lit it, and all I smell is hash. I'm like, God damn.
He's going, oh.
Not joking, bro.
Yeah,
it tastes really delicious, though.
He's not playing,
God
son.
damn, it tastes really delicious.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Yeah.
The Grammys page is actually pretty cool. You can just type in artists, like you can just type in like Cypress Hill right here, like you were kind of talking about.
We got nominated 3 times.
Pieces of
It looks
shit.
like y'all just won a
0 wins. We look,
Yeah, right.
we look salty because we didn't win right there.
It looks like a soccer score.
Like
Yeah, it
you
looks like a
sons of
soccer score.
bitches. Yeah.
Sendog looks like a security officer right there. Like you don't want to mess with him.
Dude, Sendog looks like Don Omar, dude.
Yeah. Look at Bobo. He looks like I just meant, man, why are we even here, right?
How come Muggs is the only one that looks like, even though he doesn't really show a lot of expressions, he looks like he's one that's the happiest to be there.
He doesn't look that happy.
He's really not.
Yeah.
If we're telling it true, he's probably the least happy. Bobo looks the least happy, but really, Bugs is the least happy. He didn't like doing photo shoots. None of us really did. We were. That's why you rarely see us smiling. As Cypress Hill in those days.
Yeah.
We would not crack a smile because, like, realistically, that was like one of the most
You don't smile.
things we didn't.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't necessarily just the smiling; it was the fact that we didn't like taking pictures. It was like totally like something we had to learn to deal with and be okay with. Because I mean, as you blow up, this magazine wants to feature you or speak with you, give you the cover or centerfold style type of action, whatever it is, and you got to be okay with being photographed. So
the new generation, they're lucky because they grew up with it.
Dude.
They've had cameras in front of them since they were babies.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I would love that shit,
'Cause you're
man. Like,
used to
I'd
it,
be
yeah.
like, yo, who's the stylist here? Let me get your number, bro. Anytime I got an important show, what's
Most
up?
people
Don't make me look like YG.
even when we liked it, We were stone faced, like we didn't like it.
Yep.
Most of the time, I didn't like it. Not even doing videos. It was just something that we had to do.
Yeah.
To be real, you could now you know well because you're in midlife and then you're like what you call like at that age where you have a lot of wise and wisdom shit to offer. You could fucking pull off like a suit line.
Where did that
It's gonna look good.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you had to do some photo shoots for some clothing or something like that.
Oh yeah, I could.
Because like
totally
every
do
time
that.
you guys dress up all gangster up in here, like you look pretty fly in a suit. And I'm just like, man, can Hugo Boss just fucking hit me up and be like, yo, what's good? Like,
I used to have a couple of Hugo suits, but not like
because they used to be the shit back then.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
they still are the shit, bro. And they're not the shit, but it's still good quality shit.
No, I mean people still buy Hugo Boss suits. They got a name. It's
that's like-
just that there's names above them right now. That's all there is.
It's like people that hate on Coach or like will hate on it. I'm like, good man. They may be out for the count because they didn't try to keep up with the Louis Vuittons, but they still produce quality shit.
True that.
And quality
Yeah.
wallets and quality stuff. It's for a different budget, and it's like, hey man,
Bro, Louis Vuitton's made out of fucking canvas, so don't talk about quality. It's
Okay,
not
well,
even leather.
I don't.
Louis are almost
That's why you
all-
like Gucci.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, you're paying all that money. It's almost all.
I rarely
canvas.
buy into like any other like the high end type of stuff. It's very rare, dude. Like
Because you're buying a name, you're not buying quality.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I prefer to buy like something that somebody's like, hey man, like this has been like handmade and
Yeah.
That's
like
the thing.
Tailor-made suits are the best.
Correct. Exactly. It's,
You know what I mean?
Let me
Like-
tell you, Gucci don't mean good. Like if you look at the back of a Gucci shirt, half the time, like the actual cotton they use, it's still made in, like one of these Bangladesh or somewhere. Like,
Indonesia.
it's not a joke. So it's
No,
like,
it's- yeah,
they're
no.
made in the same factories. It's that stupid label that's on there. Don't mean quality.
Don't. Yeah.
Nope. Just means flex. Look what I'm wearing. That's it.
Yeah. It's a flex, but like if you get it done right with the right tailors and all that shit, it not only is a flex, but it could be a good look. But if you don't wear it right and form that suit to who you are and the way you like to carry it, then it's just gonna be a suit that costs a lot of money.
yeah, people used to take pride in their craftsmanship. I feel like it's
Yeah.
coming back now.
Yeah.
With like the more like independent type of businesses or creators, like even especially like in one of the fields that I'm in is like, I guess creative designing or just merch making, and you see that like sometimes it's better to just focus, especially if you're a creative in general, better just focus on that like handmade or handcrafted stuff that you worked on individually, as compared to the mass produced. Because I mean, of course, you're always gonna have a supply and demand, but I feel like there's more pride and more like, you feel more proud whenever you have something that's like handmade.
That's real talk. Yeah, I just want to remind people we giving away the mystery boxes. If you hashtag BeRealTV for a chance to enter. Also, if you're in the Detroit or Michigan area in general, we had a soft launch of our Dr. Greenthumb's dispensary located at 6220 East 8 Mile Road. Make sure you visit anytime from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and we will have a proper grand opening coming soon in April. So stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? So Michigan, here it is. Dr.
Dope,
Greenthumb on 8 Mile, no less. What you finna do?
That's dope, man. It's actually, Michigan's a really good market, man.
You're gonna hit up Eminem?
He's probably too busy to come
Hit
down.
up Charlie Tuna, he'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean,
Called
the-
Trick will
Trick,
come
that's
through,
why,
you know what I'm saying?
my bad. Trick, that's what.
who's boys with Eminem? Is he comes in a lot.
Trick.
No, your boy Rec.
Oh, Fred Reck.
Yeah, Frederick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he close with him?
Yeah, he talks with Marshall every
I'm
now
just
and
saying,
then.
one
I
way-
think he was just hanging out with him at the Dr. Dre Star.
One way.
And once again, salute to Dr. Dre and congratulations for Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
You think he
Cool
said,
when
"Hell
he called DJ Quick over for a picture, and you seen Quick light up.
He was ready.
Yeah, man, and he deserves to be there too. He's damn legend, just like Dre. He gets a lot of flowers. Don't get me wrong, but
Not
he's
enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
I got to go back, B. We're actually giving out tickets to the Astor Club on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. We're giving away 3 pairs.
I was just told 1 pair right now today, but we can give away 3 if we need.
Yeah, that's the only thing we were doing was 3. No, Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Knock it down.
I was gonna say, you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah,
Cali
absolutely.
Blaze?
It's actually going to be a Beat Junkies and Eric Bobo collaboration. So they call themselves the Cypress Junkies. So you'll have live DJ performance from DJ Redmatic and actually some other, I think some kids from the school, like their top kids, are going to come open up the set. So from 8 to midnight. So figure probably first hour and a half they'll open up, and then Bobo is going to be live on percussion. So it's going to be a really immersive and very like intimate experience. There's probably only going to be 40, 50 people there. So it's going to be very small, really awesome. So you definitely don't want to miss this. It's going to be, like I said, most concerts you don't get to be involved the way you will be here. And you could smoke at Astor Club. So
that's cool. Get your tickets
there you
before
go.
they run out.
That's right. Yeah, by the way, for people who don't win, there's an email that he just posted up on that little flyer right on the bottom, RSVP Astor Club. So you can reserve tickets for $30 a ticket. And by the way, the ticket is not, the price is not for a ticket. It's in-store credit. So that $30 goes towards your purchase. So if you're going to be buying, some flour or rosin, that $30 actually is credit towards your purchase. So, booyah.
Booyah. Also, San Diego County next Saturday, March 30th, I'll be at Dr. Greenthumb's location in La Mesa for a meet and greet from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So make sure you meet us there.
It's always a good time there.
8760 Campo Road, all right? And last but not least, I'm excited to announce that we have our grand opening for Dr. Greenthumb's in Fresno, Saturday, April 6th at 1264 North Wishon Avenue. All right? Or it's Wishing. I don't know how you
where's it spelled?
Wishing Ave. Wishon.
Yeah, that's wishing.
Okay, Wishing.
No, Wishon probably.
Yeah.
You say
Either way. All right. Join us for our ribbon cutting at 9 a.m. and we will be doing giveaways and all that. All right. We appreciate all the support and love. Yeah. I'm about to pop off.
I'm going to plug in one thing too, please. Make sure you guys get tickets for the George Perez comedy show. It's in the main room. Hey, this is going to be sick. It's powered by Dr. Greenthumbs. Be Real will be in the house. It is in the main room. Tickets already on sale. All the VIP area is sold out right away within the first hour. So there's still hella tickets available. It's a mystery lineup. Well, the big hitters, because, you got to pay them the more you promote them. So they're going to just come as a surprise. But there is some sick-ass comedians coming in there, some pretty top dogs coming in there. Of course, we'll be doing some comedy there as well. So make sure you guys catch my set. I'm doing some new material. But, yeah, tickets are on sale, and it's going to be pretty dope. It's the main room at the Comedy Store, April 1st. It's gonna be packed, and they never let. I guess he's I want to say he's the first Latino to have his own event in the main room.
Oh, good.
Congratulations.
So this is pretty sick for George to be doing it, and thank you for getting me involved and getting us involved, and thank you for pulling up, B.
That's right. Dope. Salute to George, man.
Yeah.
And make sure, you check out this piece that he got popping off.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. This shit is the business right here. A lot of classic comedians used to put out vinyl like this back in the day.
That's how almost all of them came out. Those are the best.
And he's rocking his, so, support our bro George. And this might interest you, Weezo. New pizza-flavored beer by Tombstone Frozen Pizza and Voodoo Ranger.
I got to try it, bro. I'm not going to knock it because with beer, it's very different, bro. It's the beer game is almost just as crazy as something like the ice cream game. And I know it's weird to compare both of those things, but many terp profiles could work with so many different things. I don't know what aspect of pizza they're putting in it. I don't expect it to taste like a fucking
pepperoni
Hot
pizza.
Pocket, you know what I mean? But I do expect there to be a little hint of something. But I'll bring it in. And we'll try it.
Because you want to think about it. Every sporting event that someone might watch, there's most likely pizza and beer involved.
For sure there is.
Pizza.
So they bring in both in one.
Oof.
But my palate can't, I can't fathom it. Salute to GF.
Yeah.
He's in the asylum right now.
What up, Big Daddy?
Much love to our big bro.
Yeah.
GF.
You know what I'm saying? And, that's Wendy's is also releasing a new orange cream dream Sickle Frosty.
I
Yeah, I
fucks
like
with
that.
that. Yeah.
Nah, that I like.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'll go that way. Growing up.
I'll go there just for that.
Yep.
I won't
Hey,
eat
first
none
of
of the
all-
other shit, but I'll have that right there.
Steph Tone, if you're watching.
Steph Toe! Friday!
Yeah, for sure. Did you have like Orange Julius growing up? You know, that
That's
was, like,
actually been one of my favorite combinations, and I ever since I tried it while I was in Japan, like I do make it. That's not like I make it, but you know, you get like 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, and you peel like the juiciest slices of orange, and you just kind of you combine it together. You put a little bit of honey and a little bit of nuts broken up on top. And it's fucking fire, bro. Like, but I'm talking about like you gotta get a good 2 pieces of orange, like like the little, like tangerine or something like that, and you get a little spoonful of ice cream together, and that combination is it's fire, bro. So the cream and the orange has always been one of my favorite things. So that is definitely a must try for me.
Yep.
Orange Julius. They take that vanilla ice cream and then put orange juice, bro.
That looks so good right there.
Oh, that looks delicious. I'm in.
Yeah.
I know. I wish we had like a little tiki bar where we could just order those.
I'm all the way in, B. Are you kidding?
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks too good, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen it on the news last night. There was a chase. Our bro Damon Heller was covering it. Trying to remember exactly what happened, but there's been a lot of chases in this the last couple weeks. A bunch of dumbass driving too.
Oh,
Traffic has been like
brutal,
ridiculous.
Yep.
The traffic has been really bad as of lately in LA, and I'm not talking about like it's always you're used to that what is it, standby traffic or that standstill traffic, but it's just the amount of accidents and just reckless stuff, bro. There's some people out there that, not for nothing, man, I wish people were getting pulled over at the rate they were before, bro, because I feel like there's some people I'm just like, yo, you just pretty much ran a stop sign in front of a cop, and the cop was like, fuck you. I don't care. Like you see a lot of lawlessness kind of happening even on the road, and you're just like, oh, man, like, is nobody enforcing this? Because some of that shit puts other people in danger.
Oh,
like
man.
those car meets.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, like, I mean, I get it. Like, people want to do cool shit, but a lot of people die in those things. You know what I mean?
Some people definitely get sent to the hospital.
Some people get smoked.
Bro, how many times
All that.
you've seen these videos now with the burnouts up in the bay and everybody's getting hit? Like, you'll see the car spinning, boom, and it just knocks people into the air.
Or the shootout pops
Yeah,
off.
yep. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Were you talking about the SUV driver going over 120 in San Fernando Valley?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I didn't see.
He was rolling, bro.
I miss
This
COVID.
guy right here.
COVID traffic was the best,
Oh, yes.
right?
Damon was on this one last night.
How long was it on for?
It was on
Run?
for a while. This dude was running. And, I felt like if I was on the turntables right now, while that chase was happening, I'd be like rocking just the full loop of Ghostface's "Run." Remember that song? That's a dope joint. And he got out, ran. Oh, yep, out of
Man,
here.
look at the way he hopped on that fool. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, man, like the helicopter should have moved it away. That way the cops could have got a few punches in for making them waste that.
They got enough problems. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
always part of running. If you ran,
You
better
ran,
know
they were
you were.
That's what I'm
you were
saying,
They're
like,
gonna rough
look,
you up a little bit.
Like, look, man, like, not for nothing. They should be allowed to fuck you up if you're running, bro.
They
Like,
did it in New York.
like
I'll
the
tell
longer
that.
you take, the more charges you rack up, and then the more we have to spend our taxpayers' money on that shit.
Well,
you
you
put
know,
everybody's life at
in
risk.
some places it still happens, Z-Zone. It's just that we have helicopters on our guys all the time, so you don't see it as much because they got in too much trouble last time they did that. But there was also some shit that was on the news. It's not here on any of our papers, but like Stank Ass reported on it. There was these dudes that went up in, I don't know if it was Glendale or Burbank, but they parked along the hillside of these residents and came and hiked up the hill, maybe a half mile into the backyards of some of these residences, right?
Shot low.
5 guys, right? They jump into this some home, and someone reports it, and the helicopters come, and they're telling them, hey, if you don't come out, we're going to release the dogs, blah, 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 right? And some neighbor, or I think the guy who house they're hiding in, he had a dog.
Yeah.
And I think he lets the dog go, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's a police
It is.
dog. But he let his big-ass dog go, and he starts mauling one of the guys. They catch all 5 guys. And
You know who showed us that? That was Chavo.
Yeah, Chavo.
We were at the, what's it called? Cantina 31.
That's right, yeah.
Chavo showed us the inside video.
He had the inside video, like the news got that one later.
Right. He had it that night. That was what, on Wednesday?
Yeah.
That was Wednesday night of last weekend.
Yeah, he was showing us
his footage.
The guy getting mauled by the dog, and the guy's screaming.
Ah! And they were telling him too, we're gonna release the dogs. Come out.
Yeah, the dog's already on it.
He was already.
They're talking about releasing more dogs.
That was crazy.
I mean, think about he probably shit himself. Realistically,
those dogs are not. You do not want to get attacked.
Especially the police dogs, because they're trained for this.
They're usually like Malinois or the big German Shepherds or the Malinois. That's what they usually use.
Homie's dog was huge.
Big. Yeah, we got to see vaccine footage.
Yeah, we got to see
crazy.
the back. We should have asked Chavo to send us that. That would have been awesome.
That was cool.
Maybe we get it.
Yep, that was great.
The other thing Stank-Ass reported on, and this is important. Y'all should pay attention to this, because if any of y'all have security cameras for your homes or businesses based off of the Wi-Fi cameras, there's new technology to block the signal so that they could,
oh, really?
Yeah, to put your cameras out so they can come in. That's what they were doing in Burbank or Glendale also. Dudes are rolling up to certain places, and if they spot the cam that they know is like a Wi-Fi based
they can knock
security system, they jam the signal and then, go rob the home or business.
Well, like half of the ones in my house are hardwired. And then then there's certain ones that are.
Well, that's what they're telling people to do,
to
hardwire your security system if you can.
Well, now that you just mentioned it, I have a couple that I need to now just hardwire right away, because it's easier for Wi-Fi. But now that I think about it, I could run a cable out there, and it's way safer than them being able to just knock it off.
Yeah, I mean, people are coming up with new ways to get your shit.
Bro, have you seen the people stealing Rolls Royces with an antenna? They're out. Oh man, Bolton, if you can find that, you'll see people. It's crazy because now, not just that, BMW is almost all of them electronic chip. So you'll see some dude standing out there literally looks almost like a wire hanger, and he's just going like this. You got another guy with a keypad who's keeping it right next to the car, and it looks like they're doing nothing. Then boom, open and out.
Gone.
I'm like,
here it is, right here.
Go look like an antenna. Isn't that crazy? And that's what a BMW. Yep. Watch this shit.
They're driving the signal to this car right here.
Crazy, man.
So they're trying to get the key from the inside.
Yep. And they get it. And I've seen them do it with Rolls Royces, and it's nuts. I mean, I guess they failed on that one.
They get your fob signal, right?
Yep. And they can scramble it or do something, but I've seen that.
That's why they're telling people if you got a fob key, whatever, put it in a metal box.
So they can't copy it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy because I had an X5 back in 2002. It got stolen, and my keys, it was crazy because it looked like I was guilty. I was playing golf. So I left my stuff in the car at the golf course. So where's your key? So my key was missing when my car was stolen. They refused to pay for it because they thought it was an insurance job. They thought
it was a false flag for you. Yeah, they always do that, man. That's the first go-to.
Yeah, because they don't want to pay out.
Yeah, they don't want to pay out shit.
So then they find it 3 months later. I had to keep making the car payments until it got settled. They found it on a boat on its way to Ukraine, and there was 150 BMWs, and they busted the dude in the service center. So when I brought my car for service, he copied my key. So that's what he did. He was just copying all the keys that they needed for their list, and the guy would just copy it, send it. So they were able to just pull up, boop, boop, and
bang it out real quick.
Thank God they got
Here
caught.
goes another one. This is one they got right.
Yeah, there's the Rolls. That's what it's on. Rolls Royce. I've seen this one. Yep, there it is. That's the Rolls.
That's to turn them on, right?
Yeah, that's to steal them. Look, there you go.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Look, bro, I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell
if you got a Rolls, what are you doing leaving it outside?
Because he probably going by the houses around it. I don't think you should have Rolls.
He shouldn't be having a Rolls in this
neighborhood.
neighborhood. What the hell is wrong?
Look, they're robbing the plug right there, bro. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing too much, is what they're doing.
Big time.
Here's my take on some of these videos that I see, bro. Look, we have the technology, bro, to really kind of stop a lot of these crimes that happen, bro. If you have a Ring camera at your premises, be on that shit like flies, be on it like flies on shit, bro.
Well, you just missed what he was saying too, because you were out. He was saying like some of those Ring cameras. Like I have two different security.
Any cameras on Wi-Fi?
Right. So a lot of the Ring, if it's not like your doorbell, a lot of those things are on Wi-Fi. He was saying people can just block it now. So
yeah, there's new shit they got to block your
Like a scrambler?
to scramble your Wi-Fi signal to block to dead your cameras.
The moment something comes out scrambled like that, bro, you call the cops and say they have my family tied up.
But you might not know. You might not know they're scrambled. They're scrambled. You could be asleep when this happens, and you'll not know.
And the burglars these days, they don't care, bro. I don't know if you've noticed. Like you'll watch these things, they look right into the camera, and the people be screaming. Cops are on their way. They don't give a shit. They just keep going through your house.
Yeah,
they know they have X amount
That's
of time.
what you have to shoot them on.
They don't. 100.
That's really what it is. The best consequence.
That's instead of saying call the cops, whatever. Say, okay, look, I'm armed. You come in here, I'm gonna shoot your ass straight up.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah, because I don't really see that being a super big consequence. The high rate of the crime rate that we got above national average.
Doesn't matter.
Like
our laws suck.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, bro, like our crime rate is severely higher than the national average.
Yeah, but
well, they're saying it's down, but that's because they're not
prosecuting.
Exactly. Maybe like, but even then, like our violent crime rate, which is something you still have to document separately, is like way above national average. Like
above national average. Yeah, but
I would
in
say
big
so.
cities,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on. What was also on Stank Ass this morning, that some genius in Hamburg, New York, got a pet alligator, 750 pounds, 11 foot. They seized it recently, but
in his house.
I mean, how you got an alligator in Hamburg, New York?
Probably upstate New York. Like I've never heard of it, so it's probably in the country. So he probably had a pond and threw it in the back.
They had the alligator in a pool, dog.
Crazy.
That's where he would be, like, being in the water. Yeah, they seized it. This is probably them seizing the alligator.
Crazy.
Like, we're taking this to a more natural habitat.
Crazy.
They had it chilling in the pool.
That's nuts.
Look, man, like nothing scares the shit out of me more than an animal or something like that coming out of the water, bro.
Oh, in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it's.
I mean, anybody that
monster.
sees that.
It's just fuck the water, period, bro. Like everything about the human anatomy tells you that we're not built for that shit. Besides the fact that we swim in a fucking puddle or like the stomach or whatever, like, that part, whatever, that we're in water, like that's just instinct to swim, maybe to survive, but we cannot thrive in that shit. We are food. There's no reason why we should be in there.
He actually did more than just keep that. He said, it says the department said the individual built an addition to his house and installed an in-ground swimming pool for the 30-year-old gator.
Oh, man.
And he allowed members of the public to get in the water to pet the unsecured alligator.
Oh, man, he's crazy. Somebody got chewed up. He was done for life.
And they're saying the alligator has numerous health issues, including blindness in 2 eyes and complications with the spine.
That's why no one's dead. Because the alligator can't see and he needs a backiotomy.
He's geriatric.
Adam Valentino, thank you. Yes, vote for me. You know what I'm saying?
The gator has back problems.
The gator has back problems, dog. He needs a chiropractor and shit. Snap his ass up. Needs a backiotomy. Oh, man.
He must have actually had a permit for it because he's saying, I've had him for 34 years and abided by all the rules and renewed my permit annually as required. I tried renewing it when they changed the rules and had questions to ask, and they ignored my emails and phone calls.
Oh,
what are you doing, bro? If your neighbor has something like that?
That's kind of fucked up.
I'm moving.
That's kind of messed up if he's had it for that long, like still his pet.
What if your dog gets in his yard?
Yeah, but if you let him have it 29 years before that, and then you're gonna take it away, like that should be grandfathered in. It's still some.
It should be.
It should.
But I mean, you also got to take into consideration, like,
safety.
How are you keeping this creature
in the pool? Yeah. I think he's blind. He can't even see the.
Yeah, but still, it's still like.
Of course.
It may be. It's a wild animal contained. I don't know.
They're gonna.
I don't make those rules.
He's going to court over it just because of what you guys said. He says he's grandfathered in.
He should be.
They're gonna kill it. If the government,
they may make him move. Nobody wants an alligator chilling in the neighborhood just like that. I mean, who would? I mean, again.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a
Florida.
cat. Maybe you got a cat that gets out the house, jumps into that yard.
The cat can't.
Even though
How about a dog? It'll take your dog out.
or the dog.
Yeah.
Most likely, but most likely a cat. Yeah, but the neighbors don't know that until they know that.
He can't see.
I mean, what are you gonna walk around and say? Hey, I got a blind alligator in my backyard here. I've been.
You definitely have a sign that says an alligator and then shows a walking.
Yeah, walking.
Yeah, like
alligator is blind.
Dude, don't put those ideas. Midget Mike is typing it in right now. Submissions. He's like, yeah.
Blind
Yeah, that could be a good cartoon. You know what I mean? Like a blind alligator. He's like a
Bernie the
like
blind
like
alligator.
like
Yeah.
the way that the Mutant Ninja Turtles are. You know what I mean? He
Like
comes
a
and joins the
superpower.
squad, blind alligator style.
He could see from his third eye,
Snap you up. Yeah, he sees from his third eye.
pineal gland.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. We've went different places. Let's see. Anaheim signed off on Disneyland major expansion plans and immersive experiences E-Zone.
Major.
Oh boy.
I am happy.
Immersive. Look, let me tell you what. If Disney is spending on immersive style of entertainment as you go into Disney, wherever they're going to place it,
So
please believe that's just going to be quality because they got the money.
Yeah, and you know what? I like that stuff, like the 3D rides and that stuff. That stuff is crazy.
That's
The
how
3D
most.
shit.
That's how
pretty
most
cool.
of the rides were in like Tokyo Sea out there, or like Disney
Immersive.
Disney Sea. They were like, because that's a fairly new park, and they were very immersive. Like the Finding Nemo ride is kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So like you're in underwater and stuff.
Do you think they should redo It's a Small World immersive style?
See, that's kind of like that's the big. Walt wanted that, so I don't think they're ever gonna get rid of anything like that. The expansion of it is great because every other park is expanding except this one. Like Disneyland is so small compared to this. I never been to Disney World, but I seen the maps and the walkthroughs and all that
How
stuff.
have you?
I don't think they anticipated it being as big.
Oh well, Disney World's been huge even in the '80s because I went in the early '80s and it was Disneyland can fit in the parking lot of Disney World.
You know what? I'm going this year.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, you could put the whole thing in Disney World's parking lot.
Yeah, see, I'm
There
going
you
this
go.
year, bro.
It is huge, bro.
But like, the expansions are pretty cool though that they're finally gonna add to this one because this one was the original moneymaker and there wouldn't be no land without Disneyland.
Which was the first, by the way?
This one,
was it?
yeah,
This one was first.
wow.
That's probably what it was. Is like they did the bigger one
course.
where it was probably cheaper to build a bigger place, which was in Orlando at the time.
Cheap.
Probably more expensive here. Otherwise, Disney World would be here.
This one crawled so Disney World could walk.
Yes.
Run.
Yes,
bro,
that
like-
part.
I didn't realize that was the OG one.
Because
Yeah.
if it wasn't that expensive to do it here, Disney World would have been here off top.
100%.
Orlando prop for that money in the '70s was nothing.
Well, the real
Yes,
cheap.
the
right.
real reason
Nothing.
the real reason that they haven't expanded for a long time with that was because for when Walt was buying all the land, the orange, he's like, oh shit, this isn't big enough, and he wanted to expand it. People already had gotten whiffed of what he had done, so they started like doing what the mob does, and pretty much like, I'm gonna buy these properties,
Yep.
and
Stop them from building.
stop
yeah.
them from building, and then when you come knocking on my door, you better pay
You're
up.
gonna
if you
pay
wanna- yeah.
up, and then it got inflated.
And then Disney was like, oh yeah, we'll just wait to see how many Asian tourists and people I bring in here, and it makes your rent go up.
Yeah.
Disneyland was created in 1955. Disney World was 1971.
Yeah,
go.
that's
So
like I said.
That's when he knew he had like everybody locked.
So that means they bought that property. If it opened when 61,
71.
That means it started mid 60s.
He
That
bought it
property
2
was
years
cheap.
after opening Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right
like
away.
and originally it was gonna be in St. Louis, bro. But the
Missouri?
Yeah, the deal breaker was that like the mayor in that county was like, all right, bro, I'll let you do whatever you want here, but you gotta be, because he owned the brewery. He's like, you gotta sell liquor, and Walt was like, I ain't selling that poison in my park. It's supposed to be for kids. And then sure enough, like that was the deal breaker, and I'm kind of glad because that's like #1 crime capital of America.
And that's you don't want people, and people do go up there sloshed.
Can't you get drunk at Disneyland?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Now they're selling drinks.
Right.
But they're very watered down.
Yeah.
They're like for
Yeah.
the person who doesn't really drink.
Right.
But before, You had to drink before you came in there because they ain't serving you none of that shit. Because they don't want people in there drunk. But somehow people would, a lot of young cats would go in there like smashed because they
you got E-Zone who's got the little, what are they called?
Slick shots.
There you go, yeah. He's got
the bag.
The bag, yeah.
The bag.
The bag.
Or the big.
They had to lay down a lot of cement for Disneyland.
They had to lay down a whole lot of cement.
Good old. But B is correct with it actually was a problem. You can look it up. Like there was a lot of that used to be the thing. Like teenagers and shit like that. Young people used to go kick it at the parking lot, smoke weed, drink, and get hammered and go inside the park. Like the park
tailgate before tailgate party before they go into Disneyland because they know.
It was very problematic. Like in its beginning, just like anything else, where it's like you have a lot of problems that you didn't foresee coming. But yeah, like there was a lot of malfunction. Wait lines were crazy. It was
drunk parents and drunk young people.
Yep.
Two of the worst combinations because that's where fights start. Dumb shit happens and they don't want it because it's for the kids.
I hate when you see those fights at the theme parks. It's like, come on.
Like that one of that black dude who was like fighting everybody, and then then the stroller was
like
right there, bro. Like I was just like, bro, that's your kid. He's like watching you fuck up your aunt.
Like, yeah, no, that's not a good look. It's not a good look. Guys, did you know today is the birthday of the legendary Lee Scratch Perry?
Oh wow!
Born today, 1936. Innovator.
Yes, sir.
Creator. Elevator. Originator.
He's born in 36, man. Wow.
He's He
was like what, 94?
He died at age 85 in 2021.
Yeah, we recently lost.
It was 94. It's like
happy birthday and rest in peace to the legend Lee Scratch Perry.
I didn't hear when he was like technically born. I was just like, how old is he? He's like 98.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Did you know? Also born on this day in 1957, Spike Lee. Happy birthday, Spike. Yes.
I didn't realize he was that old.
He put a lot of legendary work down.
He always looks
sure has.
Yo, his nose looks like he's always smelling something. Like every picture, he looks like.
Are you saying he got coke nose, dog?
No, it just looks like he's always getting the whiff. He's like, what is that? Like
that smells good.
Yeah, bro. Like
kind of like pointy.
I would not want to share a bag with him.
I'll tell you what, he's like what like what Jack Nicholson is to the Lakers, he is to the Knicks.
Oh, I know, man. He's been there forever, dude.
Yeah, but I would say, like, as of late, he's still on it, and Jack, he's just chilling.
Yep.
Oh, Jack doesn't come to the games no more?
He
not as much.
Not with frequency. Maybe he's working. I don't know, because that's the only time.
Spike Lee ain't working, he's at that game.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, Jack is planning the move that all the like old single dudes are doing. He's gonna have a baby.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
at that age, yeah.
He's
they all are.
Yeah,
he's gonna do with De Niro.
I'm like 70 some odd years old, and I'm having a baby.
How old was De Niro? 79.
79, man.
Fucking wild, bro.
He's gonna be 100 when that kid turns 20, if he lives. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Wild.
Did you know? Sharing a birthday with the two legendary people, another legend, Manny Fresh.
Oh yeah, down south.
Born in 1969 on this day. Happy birthday.
I know a lot of chicks that look like that.
Okay,
no, he's what you say. You're like almost like what's his name? Theo Vaughn. You just say some random.
That is random, but okay. I'll buy that for 20.
He does.
I'll buy that for 250, Stu.
Like before Young and May was around, bro. Like,
oh.
Like you know what I'm saying? Chicks were looking like that, bro.
You're a jerk. Did you know? It is also the birthday of my bro, rest in peace, Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park. Born on this day in 1976. Rest in peace. Was an amazing talent, this dude, man.
Who had passion.
Yes, indeed. And he had chops, meaning he could get on stage and deliver the goods.
You met him?
Oh, yeah. He was a homie. Rest in peace. Did you know, on this day in 1991, Michael Jackson signed the largest deal in music history, a $1 billion contract with Sony Music. That is incredible.
That's ridiculous.
That's incredible.
God.
Sky's the limit on the type of record you want to make at this point.
Man, dude.
Look at him with this Panther, son. He's like, I got $1 billion. And then I bought this Panther.
Jealous, bro. That is. Number one, you know how hard it is to have a cat degree to be on the leash?
It's not so hard for Michael Jackson.
He knows who he is.
He is who he is.
No, I'm saying the cat knows who he is.
Oh, yeah, the cat knows who this guy is. It's like,
the black cat's like, didn't you used to be black too?
we know this man. Did you know? On this day in 2001, Definitive Jux dropped Def Jux Presents.
Yeah.
Yama. And on this day, did you know, in 2020, the legendary Kenny Rogers passed away. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Should never have messed with his face.
What do you mean? What did he do to his face?
He had like a facelift of some sort, and it, changed his whole look.
Plastic surgery or like lipos, like kind of those kind of surgeries will mess you up sometimes.
It's a gamble, and he was the gambler.
Bro, look at Carrot Top and, what's his name? Mickey Rourke. Like, these people, like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
What
is going on?
Carrot Top looks like my grandmother or my aunt, and he does. Like, and I think some of his stuff is funny, but his glasses and everything, he's wearing like 1950s grandma glasses these days and like hair nets, and I'm like, what are you doing?
I would like to interview him though. He seems
yeah, definitely, because he's still funny. But
he's a funny dude. Yeah,
just looks crazy. That's it.
Yeah. You ever met him?
Once or twice, yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
I just picture him pulling out props randomly.
He's funny as hell, man. He's funny as hell. He had like a great bit.
He did.
You know what I mean?
Actually funny, a pop comic for sure. Good.
Then he got ripped. That was
he was juicing like crazy.
Yeah, he was juiced up.
Heavy juice, veins blowing out of his neck. Like
he could have created a line called Juicy Carrots.
He sure could have. Definitely. Or just carrot juice.
Carrot
there you
juice.
Go. Carrot juice.
Boom. Either way.
The needle shaped like a carrot?
Yeah, right.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's straight testosterone and D-balls and you name it, trend balloons.
There you go. All right. Oh, I thought we were in submissions for a second there because he put up that Carrot Top shit over there. Yeah, man. Look, hey, check it out. There's a mix after this. I'ma do it. So make sure you tune in to Be Real TV 2. And if you're locked in on Twitch, stay locked in. And if you want to watch from the home site, the member site, www.bereal.tv, you could do that too. Become a member and get down with some of the cool shit we got popping off, you know what I mean? The merch, the prescription boxes, a little bit of everything. Come join up. How you doing over there, Chief? You all right?
Bro, that thing's still only halfway.
Oh, no.
You got to sip this. You cannot.
No. I was talking about that joint, bro.
Oh, the joint, yeah.
No, it's already done. It's already done.
Oh, that's it for you?
I can still smoke it, but I'm saying
I can still see the center.
Plenty, yeah.
Yeah. She's still there, man.
I was going to ask you guys with the whole like Kenny Rogers and the Botox thing, was that more popular in like the 80s and 90s and like early 2000s, or do you see that more often today?
More now.
Yeah.
You just do it more low key now.
It was less available and way more expensive then.
And people are doing more dramatic
But I'll tell you what, since the late 60s to now, people been
for sure,
doing
facelifts and all that, but it's the extremes. Like you'll see the cheekbones. It's like back then it was facelift to get rid of the wrinkles. Now it's facelifts, cheekbone implants.
Yeah, people go too far.
Chins, and their faces just look ridiculous.
I got a question for the table. Is the hair replacement thing considered plastic surgery?
No. It's not plastic surgery. It's hair replacement surgery.
Would everybody here consider it?
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen one where I'm like, God, that looks
I don't
great.
know, man. Like for number one,
Rojos,
he's looking good. And
yeah, true. His did come.
Yeah, and
he
then
went to Turkey.
Yeah,
he went to Turkey.
No, I don't think he went to Turkey. No, he did it here. And then what is it? Adam 22 has had his second one, and he went to Turkey. And I'm like, damn, man. I was like, this shit looks like it's.
Well, Turkey, they'll do like 3 times the amount of hair as per square inch that they'll do here.
Look, I parted ways with mine.
Yeah, me too.
A long time ago, man. I am good.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Looks like it hurts.
You're asleep.
Bobby does, yeah.
There's no scenario where I need a head of hair.
Me neither. I've been shaving it since I was like 21. So yeah,
if
I don't miss it.
If God came down and told me, "Hey, grow your shit out," I would grow what I got left, and that'd be that. You know what I'm saying?
B-Real's gonna be like, "That's what the reading said."
That's what the reading said.
Yeah, he's gonna be next time. It's like, and it'll be like, and then like, "Well, says you need your hair back."
It would be tough touring because that's one of the things that bothered the shit out of me. But we stay in better hotels now, so maybe the shower pressure ain't a thing. But it used to be that for me. Yeah. And then people, I don't jump in the crowd anymore. So, but at the time, it was people pulling on my shit, thinking it was a wig. That's why I started braiding it, because then they, they wouldn't necessarily pull at it because they know, oh shit, it's braided. Yeah. Look, again. Join me in the mix after this. And if you haven't smashed that like yet, smash it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And tell your friends to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share it around. We want to make this the biggest show here on YouTube and everywhere else. So we need you to spread the word for us. All right? And once again, you want to win that mystery box that we got popping off. Is it today?
It's the Astor Club tickets.
The Astor Club tickets. Right. Hashtag BeRealTV. Get down with the get down. All right. And now check this.
What's up, guys? It's Kelvin from Dr. Greenthumb, West LA. We're here located at 12235 Wilshire Boulevard, just about 15 minutes away from Santa Monica Pier. We do have some daily deals going on always. We also have 20% off for your first time. So if you guys are in the area, come check it out. Come say hi to us, all right? Back to you guys at the studio.
Rod Aqua says, "Be Real got the Danny DeVito if he grows this shit." No, it's not. It's not quite. It's not quite that bad. No, it's not that bad, bro. It just ain't gonna grow like this anymore. It's just gonna kind of drape down like that.
Well, it's the Danny DeVito, huh?
Yeah, it's not but it's not the Danny DeVito.
No, you ain't got that,
I assure you.
Danny DeVito is wild.
This shit is wild. This shit is wild, though.
I love being around. I've met him twice, and he is great to be around for someone like me. He's like literally like 5 foot. Not even
before
maybe 5'1".
Before Danny DeVito, there was Mickey Rooney.
Yeah. Mickey Rooney was that short?
He was short, yeah.
Because I know Danny. He's got like 5 foot.
Is he a
Danny DeVito is 4'10".
There you go. I told
4'10".
Tiny.
Is he a midget?
Barry, how old is Mickey Rooney?
Mickey Rooney, his height?
He might have been like 5 feet.
Probably 5'2", maybe.
No.
He was 5'2", I see.
He was 5'2", all right.
On the one. Yeah, but Danny DeVito, man, he's 4'11". He's real short.
Is that considered a midget?
Mickey Rooney would have felt like a giant.
Yeah. He's got 3.
Yeah, bruh.
He's got 4 inches, actually. No, 3.
I wonder if it's a midget.
Like, where does it start?
He's a short person, man.
Yeah, where does midget begin?
Midget.
At what height?
I don't know.
Let's see.
He's a little person, man.
Midget should be
a little person, man.
Individuals with dwarfism reach a final height of 4'10".
Oh, so he's an inch over.
He's barely a midget.
He was probably 4'10", and he said, "Give me 4'11", just so he's not.
Give me 4'11".
Yeah.
He's actually 4'10".
Oh, so
he is technically a midget.
You're not lying.
He's a little person.
Midget is a term of endearment, bro.
Right?
Yeah. Like it's not like saying, well, I'm not gonna say it, but still.
Yeah.
I think we gotta find the history of the word.
You chill out. All right. Next.
Yeah. Start. What? Give me
All right. Big shout to Snacks.
Yeah. Dripping.
Bird Pendleton.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Hanging out with Sendog lately.
Yep.
We got Cedric up in here saying we are trying to eat less cheese-centric diet and make overall healthier food choices. So I had some flounder to make some fish tacos.
Nice. It's all about choices, baby. It's all about choices.
You guys like flounder?
Yeah, it's the same as halibut. It's just small. Like on the East Coast, that's our halibut.
I don't like
get
it's more lean.
It's like same exact fish. It's that flat bottom fish, but they only get maybe 8 to 10 pounds. Halibut get like 100 pounds plus. So it's just halibut's like a giant flounder or fluke. We got both of them. Fluke are bigger than flounder, but they're both the same.
Fluke and flounder. That sounds like a cartoon.
Like Fluke Perry. Fluke Ellington, the Fluke of Earl.
Fluke Skywalker.
There you go.
We got Chia Cutie up in here with a little bagel with blueberries and cream cheese.
Bagel?
Little bagel.
Yeah.
Bo and Fluke dupe.
We should just have an English teacher come on the show one day.
A bagel? Would you eat that bagel, son?
It looks pretty good.
I knew you like it.
And then when Cutie's also showing off a little cheeseburger on a sesame seed bun.
I like make cheeseburgers thick again. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good size patty right there. You can't complain on that.
Yeah, that's Diesel.
Yeah, like that's fire. And it looks, bro,
Diesel
like,
patty.
That's a homemade burger, right?
Hey, that'd be a good name for a burger, a thick patty like that. The Diesel burger.
The Shack burger.
Come have the Diesel.
Yeah.
Double Diesel. That'd be too much beef though, for a guy like Bolton. My tummy hurts.
My tummy hurts.
Koza could probably eat a 10 by 10 from In-N-Out.
Yo, we got to give a big shout to Steph Tone because yesterday he ordered us these Nashville chicken fried sandwiches. Yeah. They were huge. And then after that, he's like, you know what? I feel like eating some barbecue. So he orders a big thing of barbecue.
He's crazy. He doubled up on y'all yesterday.
That is wild. And
I left right when it came because I didn't want to be tempted by it. Because I know he'd be ordering some good shit.
He sent that order to like the group text, and I saw it. I saw all the things. It was like 3 buttermilk, 3 hot, 3 Nashville. I'm like, oh man, I'm
Heartburn City.
Normally I would have had it, but I had to I had to be in the wind.
Well done.
Thank you. Takes discipline.
We got Jason saying, look at all that cholesterol.
Cholesterol!
And protein this morning for breakfast. Come on, Jason.
Bro, that's a hard.
Are you sure that's not for the family?
Jesus, yeah, you better be sharing that shit out.
If you're on that carnivore diet, that's literally what you eat. Just meat. You can eat like a pound of bacon for breakfast.
That's not maybe the kind of meat
I don't want a pound of bacon for breakfast.
Yeah, that's probably not the kind of meat you want to be eating.
Way too much sodium and all that.
Big time.
I hear people on that carnivore diet eat like high quality steaks.
Yeah, you got to do steaks or
My
chicken.
mother's been doing it for like, I don't know, I'd say 8 months, and her whole life, this is the first diet she's been able to stick to.
The dinosaur diet?
Hey, steak, chicken, or fish, man. Steak, chicken, or fish.
Exactly. It's got to be animal products. It's like no grains, no sugar, no nothing, just animal products. And it works.
I would do that, but I can't eat so much beef. It's just too much for me.
We got Mike Lakewood asking, would y'all try this? Chick-fil-A debuts a new pizza topped with pickles and chicken nuggets.
Let me say off top, I would try this. I would try their other shit just because, just because.
I don't know.
Bring it.
Yeah, I can see that working on so many levels. I prefer a cheeseburger pizza overall, but that I see it working on a similar level, but slightly different.
I have to agree with you.
I'll try it.
As odd as that might be.
I would just ask for it just to be a little bit well done because usually the times that they put on their food is not
mustard
the same
on there.
They're also doing another version. This isn't the only one they're doing. This is just one that he pulled up. They're like doing 3 or 4 other pizzas that make more sense to a guy like Cali Blaze.
Not just cheese or pepperoni, it don't make sense.
High and hungry coming up, bro. We're gonna go get that.
Yep.
You finna go get it.
Next up in here, we got Mike Lakewood again. He's showing off, saying in Seal Beach, they got these $6 smash burgers. Little Bart's barbecue competition.
Bart's is gonna
Is that a double?
Bart's is gonna ride over it.
Yeah.
But gotta talk to Dustin about this. They got doubles for $6.
Nah, dude, Dustin's gonna fucking.
Or is that a triple?
I don't know. Yeah, that
look, that's a triple.
What the?
Dustin's gonna take this picture
regular price
and hate on it.
$16. See below it, regular price $16.
Oh,
that
boy.
might be a triple.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you what Dustin would say?
Well,
No, he. So I came across this place. They say they have $16 regular price. He was like, it's $6 on Tuesday. It's probably all the bad meat.
that was pretty good.
Not bad.
That was pretty
All
fucking
the
good.
leftovers.
Hey, there's this comedian. He got a Netflix special, and he totally busted out the.
Really?
I swear to
I
God.
believe it. I found it on American Dad. I got to send that in.
Yeah, the alien
Yeah,
says it.
screaming.
Yeah.
Man.
Wait, was it Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis.
Yes, I heard that one too.
Yeah, you heard it too,
Yep.
huh?
Shane's hilarious,
People
man.
are listening to the show, son.
Shane-
He
Shane's
straight up
funny,
used
bro.
them like 2-3 times.
Maybe he hates some Bart's barbecue.
His Trump impression is better than Trump, by the way. Like, it literally sounds more like Trump than Trump. I'm like, man.
He's all right.
That's hard to
He's
do.
pretty funny.
He's pretty funny, man.
All right, next.
Let's see. Next up in here, we got Mizzle. He's showing off this smash burger.
Ooh.
Smash and Bite in Studio City.
Smash and
That
bite.
looks good, man. I
like that. It looks like a brioche bun
it
smash,
does.
too.
It
See,
does.
that's where you win with me.
I love brioche.
I don't like the other buns. Brioche.
Potato and brioche.
I prefer a good sourdough bread.
I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry I didn't raise you right. You know what I'm saying? Brioche.
Sourdough's is it for me.
Martin's potato buns are good, too.
Mizzle's also saying you guys got to try What Up Dough on Magnolia in Burbank.
What
He's saying
Up Dough?
The
That's
pizza
good.
is legit and it has a hip hop music vibe.
Where is Magnolia?
Magnolia.
Magnolia?
Magnolia. I'm like, where is Magnolia?
That's good.
Is that bootleg Kev and Steph Tone? No.
We got to go to this spot, man. Support, because it's a hip hop spot. You know what I'm saying?
That looks
Definitely
good.
try it out.
Ooh, shit. That looks nice. I don't normally like thick pizzas, but that looks all right.
I don't normally like that kind of sauce just on tossed on top of my pizza, but I'll give it a try for sure. Asking it well done for sure.
What kind of sauce?
No, I just I don't like it when it's all just it looks like too raw like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
fresh.
You want to see it right out the oven.
Well, they might also be sauce on top. So
yeah, I don't like sauce on
okay,
top. I
there
like
you
the
go.
cheese layer. You can have it under the blanket, but just don't put it over my shit.
Right.
This big,
I feel you. People it's subjective the way people want to see it.
definitely. And
The way it looks sexy to
and it's
them.
not even
you
just
know?
look, though. Like, there's a big competition on best pizzas in New York. Two of them that battle back and forth for Sicilian style, which is the thicker one,
Yeah.
is this place called L&B Spumoni Gardens in Bensonhurst in Brooklyn. And then another place called Umberto's, which is like right on the border of Long Island.
Umberto's wins. You want to know why?
Why?
Shorter name.
They're
The other
easier to
shit
say.
you said is a mouthful.
Well, they just call it L&B.
Okay,
That's it.
L&B.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
L&B but L&B's puts the sauce on top. And what happens is when the sauce is on top, the cheese don't brown. So, I like the taste of the brown cheese. Like, if I order pizza, it's always well done because I want it to be
me too.
You want
well
that
done.
brown.
Yes. And
I like
you
a
lose
crunch,
that.
too.
Exactly. So, with L&B, that's why I could never be a big L&B
When it's
fan.
Because
well
they don't
done,
do that.
They put the sauce on the top.
When it's well done, you eat the crust too.
Oh, yeah, because it's crunchy.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's
Love
good.
it. Best way.
All right, next.
All right, next up in here, let's see. I got to get this. We got Pedro up in here. Actually, the Dominator got this yesterday. We got Pedro smoking a blunt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's back at it.
Shirley Jew left a blunt, dog, and Pedro was on it. Well manicured nails there, Pedro. Good job.
I was gonna say those are finger banging fingers.
Whoa. Whoa. That was very graphic. But true.
That's no yeast infection from Pedro.
Oh, man.
Hey, safety is everything, man.
Yeah, baby.
Cleanliness. Hygiene. All right.
We got Smokestack Mac. He's saying, yo, I ran out of my Dr. Greenthumb papers the other day, but thank goodness for E-Zone and whatnot. He sent some papers over.
I hooked you guys up, bro. Salute to you guys that follow me on Whatnot. You guys helped me get over 1,000 followers finally.
That's where all the papers went.
And whatnot.
Yep.
Hey, no, I be buying them, all right? I don't be taking them.
All right.
We got Tequila up in here saying, yo, big shout to Insane. I got that dub sack.
Yeah.
Dude, there's all these weeds popping up everywhere. Like, are you gonna bring some of the insane weed back here? Not like here, but I'm saying is there gonna be some drops coming on in California?
Yeah.
Well, for Fresno, on the opening of Fresno, the lithium is going to drop there, and then it'll drop everywhere else.
You got a bag and shit for it?
What?
You got a bag and shit for it, like a design and shit?
Oh yes, it's coming, man.
Right.
Excellent.
We got Waxing Fantastic, an idea for We Don't Smoke the Same cover, kid's book from the 80s.
That's nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's tight, dude. Send that to Chili.
Awesome.
That shit'll be funny. Ray can be the thing on top.
Gotta be ready. And that's the rabbit ear antennas.
He's usually Chili always looks at the whatever cartoons it is and she usually makes him the smallest one.
Brutal. I know how it is, Ray.
And we got Jose saying, yo, Cypress, not trying to get into politics at all, but I thought this was funny. Saw Jeff Stoner running for city mayor.
What up, Jeff Stoner? All right.
Some people get screwed with their last names, man.
That's a pretty good last name.
That's
though.
a good one. There's some
that's
bad
that
ones.
That's a relatively good one.
That picture's kind of cringe, though, bro. Like that's not. That's not a good picture.
Oh,
of,
no.
like,
That is not a good
of a
picture.
political campaign. Like, bro, Trump would never have that, bro. Like just letting you know, bro. He'd be like,
He'd make fun of it.
Milena, you get out of the picture.
You step the fuck to the left.
Yeah.
All right. I was a little too soft on that one. Sorry. All
we
right.
got a Shogun saying, here's a recent photo I had of a match I just had against the Man, the Beast, and ECW and TNA legend Rhino.
Damn,
that fool's doing the small circuit.
He's in there with Rhino. That's a big dude too, man.
Bro, Shogun's leg weighs about the same as me. It's just his thigh.
I mean, look at Rhino's leg.
they're bald, but they're huge, man.
Dude, taking the knee from either of those motherfuckers.
Those are some big boys right there, man.
Wasn't it GF who was like, oh, I know him, one of them.
Yeah, he knows both of them.
Yep. Oh, definitely Rhino for sure.
Well, D-Lo, I think, works with our boy.
That's right. There it was. It was D-Lo.
But I know that Rhino was, he was in WCW. Was he in WWE too? Yeah, he was. So he knows GF from that time. All right.
Yeah, who was it? D-Lo says that Shogun puts in work.
Yeah.
He sure does. We've seen it.
Yep.
Keep putting in that work, Shogun.
I want to go see one of those kind of shows that's like not in a big arena, but it's like low key. But I feel like that happens in the wrestling.
Oh, those boys put it work.
They do.
We got Bernabito saying, yo, guys, let's smoke. Shout to the podcast. Hope everyone's having a good day. And also showing off some pictures.
Smoke.
Word.
Got some stickers here.
Not bad.
Awesome.
Surprised he doesn't say bad like bid.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm still laughing at the cement, the Cali Blaze. I'm
great.
not even laughing at the Godfather because I say so many words differently, but I'm just laughing at the way Blaze brought it up. It was hilarious
and
to
then
me.
Bolton decided to send me the little thing. He sent me a clip of like from the dictionary. How do Southerners pronounce cement? And what
Urban
it say?
Dictionary.
Yeah, and went C-E-E and then meant. Told you. Cement. Hillbilly.
Holy shnikey.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, we got Rachel up in here. This one's kind of long. She's saying it's Cypress Stoner story time. Once upon a time, there was this big sister and little brother who were from the latchkey kid generation, left to fend for themselves after a dad split. To cheer up little bro, Big Sis would play Cypress Hill and Beavis and Butthead videos. Little bro was only 13, and when he heard them rapping about chicken hawks and Cock the Hammer, that cheered him up and made a connection. His nickname became, and still to this day, is Chicken. Big Sister always had the stinky weed, so her nickname became Stinks. Big Sis eventually started taking Baby Bro to his first concerts, Cypress Hill and 311 in San Diego and the Cypress Smokeout in San Bernardino. She had to use her Jedi mind tricks to get Baby Bro into those shows because he was only 13 at the time. It worked, and Cypress is still their favorite music connection that helped them continue to live happily ever after.
That's an
And
amazing
she's saying
story.
this is Stinks and Chicken at the Knotfest show in San Diego.
That's what's up. Hey, thank you very much. That was an amazing story.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for being down with us from those days to now. You know what I mean? And that's incredible. And, it takes a very resourceful person to get a 13-year-old into a Cypress Hill show, Mike.
But good job.
Good job.
Dude, she probably had her ways of sneaking into shows, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's taking a little.
They had a system and it worked.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I never even thought about that. Like, that probably happened to a lot of concerts back in the day. Like, they were 18 plus, I'm assuming, right? Or was it like 16 plus?
I don't know about that. I was going
If you were accouned by an adult.
Yeah, that was it.
come
It
in.
just had to be with an adult.
Yeah.
Because I was going when I was 12, 13 years old.
But in some shows were all adult, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was not a lot of kids, but they wouldn't card you or say you couldn't bring it as long as you weren't accompanied by an adult. You can go in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I think a couple of the ones she's talking about wasn't one of those, and she had to sneak them in somehow. And salute to those, because it takes a lot, to get that off.
Yeah.
And thank you for being lifelong fans, man. That's everything.
Sick ass fools.
We got Lucas up in here showing off some drawing.
Damn,
Calling it a
fool.
thumbnail drawing.
Who took it off my live?
Look at that.
Screenshotted it. Hater.
That's cool.
Nice.
Next time.
Nice.
I don't think Callie Blaze is going to like these. Wild Diamond saying, I just bought these Moon Rock blunts. Distillate and Keith.
Oh, my God.
That is just an awful combination.
Bro, you have a blunt rolled up with two of the things that these fools cannot get rid of.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. The two products that they can't sell are in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And not the two products that don't pass testing either.
Of course.
The most. I'm not saying that specifically, but who knows? If I had to take a guess,
terrible.
I'm not going to say.
We got Wild Diamond again showing Kirk, the lead guitarist for Metallica, with his collection of comics back in the 1980s.
See the robots to the left and right of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the Gundam, I think, right?
No, I think those are Ultraman.
Ultraman. A couple of them. Wait, no, those ain't Ultraman.
They're Japanese for sure.
Yeah, they're Japanese, but those ones go way back.
Les would tell you what they are.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Those exact figures are in specific stores in Japan as vintage, and they go for a lot of money.
Top dollar.
Like
Yeah.
Les really knows about all those things, and like I know he would probably go nuts over there. But I don't know. When I go back next year, I'm gonna tell him, why don't you line up some shows so we could really do up some vlogs.
See, I had the one to the right of him.
The fuck is
and
his hair?
I had the one to the right of him and the one directly to the left of him.
That's
when I was a
sunlight
kid.
in his hair, or does he have something
So
in
you
his
did
hair?
play with toys.
I had both those.
Those are big action figures.
Yeah.
Zoom in on his hair. What's going on there?
The
Is that
sun's
sun-
hitting it.
Oh,
It's a different
thank God.
time.
What do you mean? It's
Bro, I
sunlight.
thought he had like a flower on his head.
No, it's
No, it's
sunlight,
sun.
man.
Bro, that looked like a flower.
It does look like a flower. The little points right there.
What is he wearing?
Somebody like Ray took this picture.
hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like he positioned it like.
No,
Ray.
Aton took that picture.
I don't know.
I want to capture you with this sunlight that looks like a flower.
Aton, take your shirt off.
Oh, that's
Like, wait, why?
come on, that ain't right. All right, next.
We got Mike up in here saying one of the best groups all time. Shout out to EPMD.
PMD.
Ray Lion.
Yes.
He's asking, what's your guys' favorite song or album? He's saying mine is 1990 Business as Usual, and the song is Brothers on My Jock.
That's a tough one, man. Risky Business, maybe, or out of everything is business. All
Slow
about
down,
business.
slow down, baby.
Look at those chains, bro. Those are some big ass chains.
It's for me. It's hard to say with EPMD because to me they had so many fucking dope jams on their first and second album, third. It's it's too hard to say, man. This is one of my favorite groups in the world. So to pick one song is tough.
We got Mike again showing off. He's saying one of the best war movies of all time,
Platoon.
Classic.
It is.
Not a
Charlie
fan.
Sheen.
You don't like? You didn't
What?
like Platoon?
I mean, it's cool. It's just,
Oh, it's good. I think if you would have been like,
Is it
kid
because
when-
is it because William Defoe dies and you didn't like that?
the way
part?
he got
nah,
shot?
nah. Like I don't know. It didn't hit like that for me.
He got shot like
I
800
know, I
times.
remember.
Yeah,
and
and
then
kept
like,
running,
yeah.
he kept going. It's like Scarface,
Yeah, that
but
was
from the back. You know
ridiculous.
what I'm saying?
Willem Dafoe has a crazy, like, long career, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Big time.
He's been around a long time.
papered up. You ever met him?
No,
Never met the Green.
but
Goblin.
he's dope. All right.
I was just trying to get the gif of that to pop up here.
Oh, the
This one
Elias,
right here?
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
that's the
that
end.
you know that turned into
Yeah.
T-shirts, memes,
Yeah.
everything that you could think of. This has been like an image of the
Yeah.
Elias
He looks like he
getting
could be
taken out.
related to Steve Buscemi in this.
Okay, yeah, right
Yeah?
there.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
When he's
Yeah, with
making
those
that
teeth
face,
and
the
right
eyes.
there.
Yep. The eyes and teeth.
Yeah.
They could play brothers in a movie for sure.
Next up in here, we got Mike Phillips, or not Mike Phillips. We got Midget Mike. He's saying more art grand opening April 6th at Fresno, California. Everyone needs to check it out.
Nice.
Got the Dr. Greenthumb grand opening.
Look at that. That's pretty dope. Tight.
Fucking midget Mike, dude.
Does that look like Fresno in the back there?
Not really.
Okay.
Like Rome.
Does he send everybody all these too? Or is it just me?
And he's got Real Psycho right here.
That looks cool.
That's hard.
Hey, you got to send that to me. You got to send that to me, Bolton. That's pretty dope.
Bring it.
Yeah, shout out to Midget Mike.
Salute, Midget Mike.
Be real, just like, what AI art?
What AI? Yeah.
Yeah, just
I don't know what you're talking about.
I watched him draw it.
And Balls Mahoney sent this in. We got Mike Tyson saying, if you think I signed the contract for money, you're effing stupid. I'm coming to retire him early so he can join his brother in the WWE. Listen, he ain't doing shit to me. You're going to see how old I am. I am fight night.
There you go.
You were struggling with that, right?
Yeah, I was
there.
like trying to, got a little small right
did
there.
it scare you?
It got a little small. How did it
Yeah,
get
the
small? It
words-
looks the same size to me.
I was like, I need to get some glasses, I think.
The picture scared you, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Saw that guy right there.
Oh, my God.
Can't wait to see that, though.
Well, you see some of the training videos he's got going on right now. He looks pretty good.
Does, but listen, I'm the biggest fan in the world. This is not hate. This is just something I noticed.
Let me hear it.
Just remember what happened when he was fighting Roy Jones or whatever.
This is not Roy Jones.
I'm just saying, did you see the training videos? They looked insane. And then he came out. He wasn't fighting that way.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
it's here's
I've
the thing.
seen him.
You got to understand though, styles make fights, right? So like Roy Jones, he knows if he tries to fight Mike for real, he's gonna get knocked out, right? So he's gonna try to fight Mike the way Mayweather would fight Mike,
Staying away, yeah.
which is staying the fuck away.
Which is what Jake is going to try to do. He ain't going to try to go in
Yeah,
there with
but
him,
it's
you
a
know?
different level of experience of run, right? Like,
Yeah,
Roy
but-
Jones mastered the art of boxing and staying away when he needed to. Like sometimes he would throw with you, but he's not a real heavyweight the way Mike is a heavyweight, right? So Roy Jones was going to sit there and trade with him like he would trade with guys that were in his actual weight class.
I hope so.
Because I've seen Roy Jones do that. But he knows how to stay away. That's levels of experience of championship fights with Roy Jones because he carried a bunch of belts
Big
too.
time, seasoned for a long
Right.
time.
Jake doesn't have that experience. Like, so if someone who's more experienced cuts off the ring on you, you got to know what to do when the ring's
hope
cut
to
off
see
on
it.
you.
I do.
Right?
I
And
love
Mike
it.
is a guy that knew how to cut off rings on people, people his size, people twice his size. So it's like, can he run? Can he box?
Yeah.
Or is he going to go in there and try to stand in the pocket? Like, no one knows. And
Right.
people are still trying to, like wrap this around their head because, like, people are finding it hard to believe that this is actually happening.
Right. Or real.
Or
everybody's
real.
Like, this is all.
Yeah,
fake."
like skeptical.
That's why Tyson probably put that out, saying, I'm not coming just for a paycheck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, we'll see. I mean, when is the fight supposed to skip?
July, I think, or something. June, July.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
There it is. Well, it's given Mike a whole lot of time to train to like really get prepared.
Definitely.
So I would just say
I would be.
it's going to be interesting
I hope
to say the
not.
least
Hope
if
this
it
ass
happens.
boy.
He's pointing at you, Blaze.
Yeah.
No, he's pointing at Blaze's rosin.
Bro, my kid-
He's like,
Yeah, that's the
"Hey,
same thing.
Where's that jar at?" That's what he said.
He's
Yo,
the
Cali
guy.
Blaze, where's that jar?
He's still got residue under his finger.
Yeah. All right.
All right, next up in here, we got this one's cool. We got Purple Haze saying, on my way to Vermont on vacation, stopped through Chicago. Who knew they had free weed boxes for airport security?
I seen
They have
that
them
too.
everywhere. Yeah, they have them like in New York, California. Like it tells you.
Who do they give it
Oh,
to?
They probably just keep it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But so who do they give it to?
I don't know. They probably get destroyed.
You don't get to have it, but one of them gets to have it.
The janitor taking out the trash. He
Yeah,
takes
right.
it.
So I'll just get rid of this myself. Don't worry about this. You guys just, I'll take care of this.
It'll get destroyed. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy it.
I would throw some stupid shit in there, like
Like what?
I would just be like, take this trash. I'd be like, you ain't smoking this weed.
Throw some boof in there on purpose.
No, just like I'm talking about, it's like, it's not a trash can. It has that sign. I'd be that one to be like, well, trash. Throw like a drink in there or something.
Throw some boof in
Wonder
there.
if they seen somebody like they get there and you see them pulling out like a kilo from their thing to stick it in that box. Imagine. You
That
see
would be
some-
funny.
That would be some shit.
That would be
I'd be like,
funny.
yo, it says amnesty. Why are you coming after me? Amnesty is amnesty.
Yeah, you have someone filming that, like that gets that. And then get the reaction. It's a reaction video
for
TSA right there. All right, next.
We got purple. We got Skywalker showing off some LSD flower.
Lemon sour D.
All right.
Looks shitty though. Is that what LSD stands for?
Settle down, baby.
Cold blooded. All right.
So it looks good. Looks like some haze or almost.
Yeah.
Right?
Very
What
hazy.
does that haze look?
True that.
Let's see here. Next up in here, we got Mike. He's showing off these whips.
What up, Mike?
Midget Mike?
Look at that.
Not midget Mike. Different Mike saying he misses these old school classic cars.
Those are nice.
Those are sick.
Yep. Looks like what, 69 Chevelle and then late 70s or like 80
Camino.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like
The Camino looks like it's more of a matte kind.
Did any of you guys drive a Camino back in the day?
My father did. I never had one.
My cousin had one fast as hell. He put a lot.
Yeah, those things rip.
He had to put sandbags in the back. So It was all over the place, man.
Yeah, I believe my father had that one right there. But it was cream. He painted it cream. Thing was fast.
It'd be cool if they brought that car back.
And Mike's also showing off these.
That's nice too. The one on the bottom. I'm not necessarily about that bright orange one, even though I'm wearing bright orange right now. I could look fly driving that car right now.
I drove that today.
I could have drove that today for sure. But really, my preference would be the bottom car.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
But on a day like this, I'll drive that orange one today. Today only, though. I'm renting this car just for this drip right here.
And we got a D-man up in here saying, went to the Venice Beach drum circle on Sunday. Got faded and shook my tambourine until the sun went down.
Shake that tambourine, baby. Shake. Surprised Bobo ain't up in there.
Because it's a walk fest.
That guy looks like Dom playing the drums.
You'd be totally annoyed in there, wouldn't you?
Big time. You know, there's people that have
not my circle.
DMT parties and crystal recharging ceremonies, and yeah, no. There's a lot of hairy armpitted girls there for sure.
That's not your style?
No, shave.
I do not.
Clean your feet.
This is not my thing.
No.
Gross.
Hey, man.
All right, next.
What's happening? It's your boy AD, man, right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest motherfucking show in the world. You better believe that shit.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yo, what's up? It's Sudo Zane, a.k.a. Diego. What's up? It's Banker Hayden. I'm at Be Real TV.
Yo, what up, everyone? It's Brian T. City.
Shout out to Be Real TV. Thanks for having us.
Shout out to Be Real TV. It's first smoke of the day. Pack Odds Blackleaf. We're here at Be Real TV. About to roll up.
It was cracking this home with Little Rob right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. The highest show in the world, homeboy.
He ain't lying. It is the highest show in the world. Welcome to it. For all those just tuning in, it's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We rip it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern. On Fridays, though, we rock it at 5 p.m., 8 Eastern, all right? So note that and join us on a Friday evening, all right? Rock with us. And then directly after that is the mix. So, get put on to that. Subscribe to our secondary YouTube page, Be Real TV 2. That's where the mixes be popping off for everybody on YouTube. So join us, and we're going to pop one off after this. Now we open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We're here for it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Juicy Jewel saying my old coworker would eat SpaghettiOs in a cold can every day. He's in his 30s.
SpaghettiOs in a cold can. That's awful. I mean, they were awful warm.
Right.
But cold?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And in your 30s, you're doing this. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, you got to be really high and really hungry. And, like, at that point where it's like, oh, shit, I just don't give a damn.
Nah, not even high and hungry would do this.
You got to be higher than high and more hungry than hungry.
Starving, high and starving.
Yeah.
Stoned and starving.
Stoned and starving. There you go.
There goes your other show.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's high and hungry and stoned and starving. You got to make the one for the desperation.
The desperate people.
The desperate play. In case you can't go to a good restaurant, here's your secondary choices and shit.
Yeah, you go come up with things like that, like cold SpaghettiOs.
Nah, I'm good. Then I'm gonna have to try it. I'm good.
He says, I gotta try this bullshit.
Gross.
All right.
Next up in here, we got Smokestack. He's saying that one time I won $1,000 on a scratch off, and I brought myself on a trip out there to meet E-Zone in California.
Who's that? Smokestack?
Smokestack Mac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, salute. Yeah, he's coming out here for the first time.
Salute.
That's the way to do it. Take the money you won and actually go do something fun. Don't
told him to
blow
pull
it,
up.
You know, yeah. Dope.
Live.
Told him pull up, bro.
We got let's see here, the Inner Realms. Thank you so much for your super chat. And we got Angel Medizzi saying hashtag BeRealTV want to win tickets to the Woody Show event as well.
I don't know if we got tickets to that.
No.
That's their specific private event. But if we should get some, we will give them out.
We got Miss Angelique. Speaking of what you guys were talking about earlier, your debit card has that touchless pay. Anyone can get your info by walking by.
That's right. You got to put that shit in some sort of
holder.
Yeah.
Yep. But what do they call it?
They
What's
sell
the name of
stickers.
it?
Yeah,
Blocker.
protective holder. Yeah.
They sell like a sticker for it too.
Yeah.
Like they sell covers and shit for your debit card.
Yeah, you can.
And then they
put it
come
in.
with like a shield on it. So
Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. A shield.
And we got Juicy Jewel. She's saying they stopped chasing people in Minneapolis when a whole car of women were hit and killed when they were in a big police pursuit.
Yep.
FRID, thanks, medicine. That's what it is. FRID. That's what they're scanning. Is that? That's what they steal.
I was gonna say, do they do that kind of now for police chases out here? Do they kind of just let them go and we're like, we're just gonna get them at their house, or?
They're actually supposed to. Most states, like when you're putting other people in jeopardy,
you back the car
you're
up.
Supposed to back up.
And the helicopter stays on.
Correct, and exactly. And you'll see there's cases. I just watched one that was, this is basically murder. The cop was chasing this dude. It was high speed. I'd say like 100 miles an hour, no lie. There's a pit maneuver. So it means you clip the back of it. Bro, the guy spun off the side, hit another car. Then the cop car went like launching over the car he hit. Multi-car accident. Like, that was so dangerous. Like, you should have backed off, let him slow down. Don't put the rest of the people in jeopardy because, you know, you don't want to let go. It's not fair.
Indeed.
True.
Shout to shout to Josh, Bud Smoker, Joe, and Bud Smoker again. Thank you guys so much for your donations.
Salute.
Yeah.
We got Ask a Bum saying Wow B in a Northwoods, Wisconsin redneck today. B is a Northwoods, Wisconsin redneck.
I'm going hunting right after this. Let's go.
We got Ask a Bum again. What's the safest part of LA? And he's saying city limits only.
Glendale.
Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah, Beverly Hills.
Bel Air.
I think more Park.
Culver City, Arcadia, Pasadena.
Ray keeps saying that's not LA, E-Zone.
It's LA County.
City limits.
Oh, city limits. The safest place here? City limits?
Google it, homie. You don't have to ask us. You can literally find that information.
I don't know, man. That's
Let me tell you, it's not where Aton lives, because he talked about that on my show today. It's not where he lives, apparently. Don't be going to West Hollywood thinking it's safe over there.
Well, he didn't move there for safety.
Holy shnikes.
All right.
We got Miss Angelique again saying, Yo, E-Zone, that surprises me. You have been to Disneyland 900 times in Japan, but not Disney World. What's going on?
It's only been 2 times in Japan. But I don't know, bro. Like, Florida seems kind of wild. So.
Nah. You'll be fine.
Florida's its own country.
It is, but you'll be fine if you go there.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a tourist area. I think I'd be fine.
Yeah, wifey and daughter went.
100%.
And you went?
They went with their their cousins, and you know, like my wife and her cousin and our kid and their kids. They went to Disney World, and they had a great time down there. You got to just put your walking shoes on. Put them hokers on, son.
I got you. I just
hokas. Sorry, put your hokas on for that one, because it's a lot of ground to cover. But you're gonna be fine. You're gonna have a good time.
You're not going to get, like, ate by a gator or anything.
Nah, you're going to be good. You ain't in the swamp.
Yeah, you got to go to the Everglades for that.
You want to go to the swamps, then you might be taking a chance, but you ain't going to be near no swamps.
Nah, I'll plan a trip this year to go check that out.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
We got M. Kush G up in here saying salute to the table, THC crew, and all the 5150s.
Salute.
Word.
And we got the Pope asking B, what's your favorite Be Real or Cypress Hill mention in someone else's song? He's saying mine is peace to my man Be Real. I'm glad you got rid of that steal.
What song is that?
Let me look it up.
Huh. It's interesting. I don't know. Probably Tretch. You know what I'm saying? Or also Lords of the Underground. And Loonies, I got 5 on
Loonies was a big one too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, those 3 probably are the top. And Ice Cube on one of them albums. Can't remember what the song is called, but he gave us a huge shout out on that one. Yeah. Those ones.
Next up in here, we got DJ Paw saying salute to the whole table and THC crew. And we got Rod saying orange cream is fire. Y'all remember the orange cream popsicles off the ice cream truck back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. Creamsicle. Yeah.
Creamsicle, popsicle.
And we got a DJ Chris Fader saying E-Zone California Adventure was going to be in Long Beach. Did you know that?
Yes, I did, and I'm glad it's not.
Also, Eminem. He's shouted us out a couple times too, and they were pretty dope bars as he did that. So, Eminem too. All right.
And let's see here. We got T. Lee. E-Zone, would you rather spend an hour on a canoe in the middle of the ocean or take an hour flight with Bolton as the only pilot?
Damn, that was like a poem. Say it again.
E-Zone, would you rather spend an hour on a canoe in the middle of the ocean or take an hour flight with Bolton as the only pilot?
Damn.
I think I'm flying with Bolton.
Yeah, me too. I'm going with Bolton.
Gotta fly with Bolton.
Because we could at least like FaceTime somebody and be like, look, bro.
You're going to need to save us.
Yeah.
What is FaceTime going to save you?
Because you got to talk to a pilot and be like.
He's the pilot. He's got his license.
Yeah, but we could FaceTime a real pilot.
Yeah. No FaceTime.
Well, he is a real pilot. He
got
got
he's
a
a
license.
pilot?
Yeah, he's got a license.
Yeah, I think Bolton's pretty responsible.
I'm trying to think. If we're doing a commercial airline, though, I'm probably going to
you're
struggle
done.
with that. Yeah,
you're going to kill us.
Yeah, you're going to kill us all.
Do we got a pilot here?
Do we got a co-pilot that can actually pilot the plane, and I'll be the co-pilot? Yeah, nah.
And this one's actually interesting here. We got L Star. Shout to Cycle Less. Today's the 23rd anniversary of my favorite Beat Nuts album. Take it or squeeze it.
Take it or squeeze it. Congrats to our brother and Juju. Put down that classic material since day one.
Gotta get Juju up in here.
Definitely.
Bring it.
And we got let's see, we got Jennifer saying most people live in dirty homes that have those wild animals like that gator you were showing.
They didn't show the inside of the dude's crib, but you might be right.
People usually have like wild animals in their house. Yeah, they're gonna have definitely dirty houses. You see people with crazy stuff. I seen a guy with a warthog now, huge, with like the big teeth in the house. Like, come on, you're wildin', man.
Wildin'
You
out.
can have it, but put them outside.
You can't have nothing nice.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Crazy.
We got a Fire Ute saying, bless up and one love as always. Glad I can watch shows live this week. Do some good, share some love, smoke some weed. It's good to be alive. Much respect.
Salute to all y'all.
Salute.
And we got a Shalom up in here saying, my teen years were spent in Orlando. Remember that gator got that little kid not that many years ago in the lagoon of the Disney World Resort.
They closed it, and the fucking baby fell down because the parents were not watching it right. And then they were like, they drove away when the gator had caught the baby. Like the tram drove away because that's what they're instructed to do. Because ain't nobody jumping in and saving that baby.
Oh man.
You mean they're instructed to just drive away?
To not let the public see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you leave?
The parents are all screaming. I'm just like, hey, should have been watching your baby, dude.
That part.
And let's see here. We got Mad Ways saying, salute, mad love to y'all.
Mad love to you.
Shout to Funky Doobie. Thank you so much for your super chat. And we got Fernando saying Cypress and Tahoe in August, getting my ticks this week.
Let's go. Yeah, we're going to be up in Tahoe, man. Can't wait. It's awesome. We used to do bike rides when we would go up there And we saw a bald eagle one time.
They're always there.
Yeah,
man.
they're all up there. Yeah.
I went there twice, and both times I was there, I seen a bald eagle on the lake. They're all over. They're dope.
Word.
Next up in here, we got Gorilla Strong saying, shout out to the whole Be Real TV crew. B, what was the inspiration behind Blood on My Hands Again off Elephants on Acid?
Blood on My Hands. Just the whole album in general was like a concept of like an assassin, like trying to find redemption. So that was just one part of it, you know. That's the best explanation I could give, because that whole piece was supposed to be written as in, you know, it's like a certain character going through a change, dealing with the demons inside, like for, you know, all the shit that they've done or been a part of and whatnot. That was the direction by the Grandmaster, you know what I mean, by Muggs. He wanted it to be a conceptual deal. So, like, if you listen to that album front to back, it's a, you know, person seeking redemption. All right.
We got Hybrid Cypher. I shouted out Trey T in the super chat yesterday, giving us the Always Baby. We got Russell Duran saying that song is from House of Pain, and much love for my man Be Real. I'm glad you got rid of that steel. And much love for my man Send Dog. The crew's rolling thicker than some London Thug. London Thug.
Thug.
Yeah, London Thug.
Thug.
Don't fuck with that London Thug.
London Thug.
Are you reading Filipino style now?
That's good. I mean, there was something bound to be
butchered,
left in the ashes.
What a jerk.
What an idiot.
London Thug.
Fog.
That's some new shit. All right, we'll take it though.
We got Ask a Bum. Yeah, he's saying it's Got a Lot of Love by House of Pain.
I think the NOS that we let you do when you did it with us, like, destroyed that English grammar in your brain.
It was way before that.
Oh, it was way before that.
Don't even start.
But that was like the fatality, bro.
Don't take credit for that. That's like been happening.
When he fainted off of it, I was like, yeah, that's the one right there.
Deer legs.
Yeah,
deer legs. That was crazy.
I was like, that's like.
Now you just worried his mom who's listening right now. What are you doing?
That's like 8th and 9th grade got erased. Just
his mom's gonna pull him from the building immediately.
And that seems to be it.
That seems to be it. Hey, look, we know more come as we go. When we see them, we will take them. But thank you for the interaction, and thank you for the submissions. Keep coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on, B. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm making raviolis tonight.
You're making
definitely.
Why don't you pull that mic?
I have them frozen, so I'm just gonna eat them now that you brought it up. I'm like, I'm in the mood.
The raviolis never came off your mind from the first time it got made.
No, I'm starving right now. I had to go to the dentist last night with a toothpick. I thought I felt.
You came in numb,
bro. This thing was done. My lip was numb the whole time. But last night, I thought I felt something in my tooth, and I'm taking those hard plastic ones that have like a piece of floss, and then I pulled a filling out, and I 11 o'clock went in. Turned out now I needed a crown, so yeah, it was a nightmare. So I didn't eat this morning at all because of my thing. So I'm starving.
I hear that.
Starving.
I think you got one.
We got Mike Tyson up in here. He's saying there's only two men I fear, Bolton and Callie Blaze.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Tyson. But,
boy.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Mike Tyson, one of them's a woman.
And it's not Bolton.
Yeah, I'll kill it.
All right.
To differ.
I think you got another one.
We got Utah Hawk saying, made it safely 120 miles across the border to Bendover, Nevada to gamble for a few nights. Greenthumb Show is a great road trip listen. Thanks for picking it.
All right. Right on, Utah Hawk. You'd be driving safe, man.
You should just go show up at Trace's place.
Yep. Camp out at Trace's.
Send dogs.
Yep.
We got Twackalack up in here just saying, yo.
Yo.
Yo, what up, Twack?
Hey, yo.
I just can't get over Callie Blaze's ravioli.
Well, yeah, again. Please, bro. I literally.
That you could eat cold. It won't be as bad as
not
as
a spaghetti-o.
Be real. Do you own a pair of Crocs?
Why
did that come from?
Where did that come from? That's just.
I just wanted to know. Like, do you own a pair of Crocs?
Do you think I own a pair of Crocs?
I think Loki. I think you have them at home. That's like your house shoe.
Yeah.
He's laughing. By the way, he's laughing. I gotta go.
Yeah.
He's like, basically, you got me, but I ain't gonna say yes.
I've
some
worn them
Cypress
here.
Hill ones.
Oh, those are
What?
hard. If I had some of those, I'd sport those in public.
Okay, but those ain't official. Those look like
No, those are not official, but those are official.
Yeah, those aren't.
Those are dope. Send me where you got those, bro. No, but I do have some at home. I've come here in them a couple times.
You have a
People
few
just
pairs?
didn't notice.
Yeah, definitely didn't notice.
I got a couple, but not all special. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got like custom crazy ones.
I recently got into them.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
I
got
did
too
at the
much
house
shit.
about a year
I got
ago.
too much shit in my closet. I can't put more. You know what I'm saying?
Look on Arctic footwear.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
That's sick. I mean, no love to them. It's probably not licensed.
No, it's not. But they look cool. Like on some fan shit, that's pretty tight.
I'm gonna try to make some high and hungry Crocs. Probably sick as shit. I'll make your own little widgets too.
Yeah.
You know how people.
There's got to be widgets.
Yeah, you got to have the widgets on there, son.
You have any on yours, Bureau?
Yeah. I'm surprised you ain't seen them.
Nah, cause
I came in with them. It was just very low key. Like we don't look at each other's feet all the time, but
because I recently gave in to the Grimace Crocs, and I was like, man, I was cleaning them the other day because it has a little fur in the bottom, so I gotta like brush that shit out. But yeah. And then I was like, all right, man. I was like, it's time for a new pair, and I ordered a new pair, but I'll bring them in. They're pretty sick.
We got Jeffro up in here saying Be Real does wear them. I saw him rocking them in a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on tour in my hotel room.
Seems like house shoes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They are. I have one pair. It's inside. I've never wore them. I actually shouldn't say that.
Do you have widgets?
One time I was in the supermarket and I didn't realize. And I looked down. I was like, God damn it. Because I vowed I'd never wear them out. And I was out. And I was like walking around making sure I thought someone's.
That's what I told myself too. But dude, sometimes I just be trying to drive and go pick up my hats. And that's just like a 5-minute.
That's how
I'm
it
like,
all starts.
That's how. And then you just stop.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
And then we're all rolling like Adam Sandler. And a year later,
in my hotel room, I just want to relax. You know, I don't want to be having my shoes on it, but at the same time, I don't want to be walking around in my socks, man. It's a hotel.
There's a whole lot of semen on them hotel floors.
A lot of whatever on the hotel floors. All right. You got anything else, or is that it?
We got Josue saying, E-Zone, weren't you just straight hating on Crocs not long ago?
Yeah, and
Probably, yeah.
We all did.
Yeah,
Let's be realistic. We all said, I'll never wear a pair until you wear a pair.
And I talked about
Till
it
you
on
wear
my
a pair.
show.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I talked about it on my show. I was like, hey, I got the Grimace Crocs, and number one, they're sold out, so I feel good.
Yeah, I remember when you said it over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can't find them. I want another pair just to collect, but I can't find them. Sucks.
You bought the last pair, dog.
Nah, I've been trying to find them retail, bro. Like it's a reseller's game out there, but I see a little downfall coming in that business, bro, because there's an influx of people doing it, which means prices are going up. It means the profit margin is getting smaller, so a lot of people get discouraged when it's like that. It's like when the real estate game is hot. A lot of people will be like, I gotta get my fucking real estate license and do it, and then the drought comes back, and then people are just
and interest rates are high.
Yeah. So it's like you really got to be committed through the goods and the bad for whatever you're doing as a side hustle or a side gig.
Side hustle, dog.
Because it's for that kind of business, it's like a gig economy almost because it's P2P. It's peer-to-peer, you know?
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to say, we're going to do that giveaway here, B.
Yeah. Pop it off, B.
I was going to say, Cali Blaze, how is this going to be? Are we doing 1 pair of tickets today, or are we doing 3 pairs of tickets today?
Well, we have as many at this.
Well, we could do 1 today.
There you go.
1 tomorrow, 1 Friday.
Or then maybe 2 more on Friday, because I think we have 5 pairs. We have 10
cool.
tickets.
We'll do
so
2
however
Friday.
you want to do it, yeah.
All right,
When's the show?
Saturday.
Tight.
And by the way, just to anybody, if you are entering, if you RSVP and you actually win, if you don't plan on going, telling us, there's only 50 seats. This is that small. So if you're getting these seats, do not waste them. If you're not going to make it, don't, RSVP and don't show up. If you're going to be there, make sure you show up.
We're going to show up.
There you go.
It actually says no E-Zone at the door.
Fuck you.
It's on the flyer.
It's on the flyer, no E-Zone.
All right, here we go. So we got entries right here. Let's see who's going to win this.
Oh. Funky Doobie.
Do 1 more pair today, Bolton, because we already got these people in there. Let's do 1 more.
Yo, big shout out to Funky Doobie.
And by the way, that's a +1, Funky. So if you're only going to use 1, just RSVP 1. If you're going to use 2, obviously RSVP.
Yeah, Boltina.
Right, here we go.
You could spin it twice. All right.
Wow. Mad Ways.
Mad Ways.
We know you'll be there, my man. He always shows up. Congrats.
All right. Send your information to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we got you.
Excellent.
Bang. Congratulations. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us today. Once again, check out the mix after this and stay with that love and positivity. You know what I mean? No boofery, no negative shit that becomes your obstacle. You could get past it always. Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150's Insane Asylum. Shout out to People One. And again, if you want to come on Saturday, just hit up that RSVP. And yeah, we'll see you there. Much love.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And we actually got one more super chat in. We got Do Ha asking, what's the best way to store my bud?
Mason jar in a dark closet.
There you go, out of the light.
That's kind of cool. You know, not a place that's got a lot of heat.
What was the name of that old mason jar vacuum thing that we used to promo for?
I can't remember.
Bud vac.
There you go,
Bud
Bud
vac,
vac.
yeah.
Those, because that's a mason jar that you could take the oxygen out. So if you could take the oxygen out and keep it dark, there you go.
If you don't have one of those, you just sort of want to keep it in that dark closet. Every once in a while, open it for a little bit, and then close it back up, put it back in the closet.
Bud vac.
What's going on, E-Zone?
Salute to everybody who tuned in the morning and today. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a magical episode. We have a magician coming by tomorrow for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. So make sure you guys tune in. Thank you, everybody who participated in the giveaway. Also, follow my personal vlog where I have a lot of the Japan vlogs posted on there. So the first one is posted on there. Make sure you guys go check that out. And flavorsbyezone.com for all the new merch.
Don't be afraid to express yourself and who you are. Embrace it. Own it. Swallow that.